Yeah, that was kind of delayed, wasn't it? It just,
Just a little bit, yeah.
I was like, go live, and hit the intro, and it just like sat there and spun
Yeah.
and spun. Happy Friday, everybody. TGIF. I hope everyone's doing good and has some good plans for the weekend. I know I don't.
I don't have much of plans either.
No shows this weekend?
None that I'm setting up at, but I might go and walk some.
I hear you. I hear you. Got that list and that pad of paper looking for auction items, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'm upgrading the pad.
What? Look at him. It's an actual notebook now instead of like scrap pieces of paper.
I mean,
Hey.
scrap pieces of paper are still good. I mean, hey, they're nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How you feeling this morning, Mr. Kevin?
Doing well. How about yourself, Tiny?
Not bad. A little bit of narcolepsy kicking in, but I'll be all right. I'll get awake here in a minute. How you feeling this morning, Bass Man?
Am I here?
You're here. I know that weed eater wore you out and it's got you back in an uproar.
The weed eater won.
Mm.
But I've come up with an idea. I'm going to turn it into a back massager.
And curtain grabber at the same time.
take the string off of it. And...
Well, you know what you do? You take the string off of one side so it makes it off balance.
Yeah.
Off balance so it'll wobble more.
Wobble, yeah.
Yep.
No, I spent, I think yesterday and, well, Wednesday, all of Wednesday, during the day Wednesday, and then all Wednesday night, and because we didn't have an auction, and then threw my whole week off. Then yesterday, I was in bed again all day, and I'm still going, but I'm taking Oxycontin and muscle relaxers, so I'm kind of loopy, and not. That's why I'm not over there typing to people in the chat because
you never know what you'll type.
Ain't no telling what I'd get typed out.
Bibble.
I'm very bored.
How about today?
Yeah.
Good morning. Sorry.
But that thing's kicked me pretty hard to where I can't hardly walk, can't hardly sit. Laying down hurts. What's worse is the best I got is standing up.
Just lean up against the wall and fall asleep.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
That's what I need to do. Just stand up and lean on a wall or something because it.
Lock your legs and just lean back. You'll be fine.
Lean back and go. Huh? Yeah. I used to stand up. My little brother could stand up and go to sleep. I never saw anybody, till him that could do it, but he did.
I do that too, but I fall like a tree.
Oh, he would go to sleep. Mom and Dad would be getting on to us about something, and he'd go to sleep. And he'd just zone out and.
You're just that tired, son?
Yeah. The night they landed on the moon, it was actually real early morning, but he at midnight the night before the War of the Worlds came on TV, and he wanted to watch it, but he never could stay awake good, for late night stuff. So I told him I'd wake him up. So at midnight, I woke him up. He sat up on the floor next to the couch, leaning back on the couch, watched the entire movie, laid back down in the floor, covered up, and went to sleep, I thought. The next morning, he woke up, and he was mad because I didn't wake him up to watch that movie.
Sleep watching.
He'd sit there and watch that whole movie and been asleep, and then laid down when it was over. So he knew,
Yeah.
he was aware of what was going on enough to lay back down.
Mm-hmm.
But he, to this day, does not remember watching that movie that night. And like I say, I've taken him. We've been on camping trips and stuff like that where he'd be sitting somewhere and he'd just fall asleep, and he could go to sleep anywhere he was sitting.
He's undiagnosed narcoleptic, Gary.
Yeah, he might be.
You know what I hate? When you get up in the middle of the night for some, to let nature do its course.
Yeah.
And you're awake and you're like, should I stay up? Should I not? But you lay back down and you just barely remember it the next day.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest feeling.
I sleep about 2 hours at a time sometimes. And I don't know why. All through in my 30s, I was in college when I was about 35. And I could literally go with 4 hours sleep a day.
That's the military for you.
And so I got used to it. And I never went to bed early. I was always up real late, and I'd sleep 4 hours and get up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's weird if I ever sleep. Like I said, if I fall asleep and sleep 8 hours in a row,
something's wrong.
It's scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's kind of scary for me because I don't usually do that.
Yeah.
I fall asleep, have a quick dream if I do. Sometimes don't even dream, but I'll fall asleep, have a quick dream, and wake up like watching a TV show.
If you want to have dreams, some of the most vivid dreams you've ever had in your life.
I'm not doing drugs.
No.
No, you'd be awake for those.
Something to do with a little fungus that you buy from,
Yeah.
No.
Mushrooms?
There's a chemical that your body makes called melatonin.
Yeah.
And you can buy melatonin, and it's safe. You can't overdose on it. You can take as much melatonin as you want, and it won't kill you. But I mean, they sell it in like 2 milligram, 5 milligram, 10 milligram, and you could take 2 milligram or 5 milligram of this stuff, get a good 8 hours sleep, and it doesn't make you groggy or anything. It just makes you sleepy because your brain makes it naturally. So you can take it and go to sleep, but then if you have to get up, you can get up normally. I mean, and it doesn't, you're not like all day or anything like that. But it gives me the most vivid dreams I've ever had in my life. I mean, it's crazy.
Parviz wants to know if I'm ready to fly to Florida. Right now, I can't hardly say Florida. And I might float there.
Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks.
Sounds
Right
like
off the bat, member of the channel, Mr. Robert Pentoff. Good morning, Coin Brave Souls. Good morning, member of the channel.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Oh, we have Mr. Don Bullion, Mr. Wooly Bullet from the Department of Numismatics. Woo, woo, first in the chat. Not first egg comment.
Yeah, that's what he says. Also a member of the channel. Good morning, sir. Hey, here's the OG member of the channel. Good morning, Tiny Bassman and Kevin. It is Red Silver. Good morning, sir. I like this. It's the end of another week. I'm sure they used to last longer.
Well, it's global warming, it's causing it.
All of it.
Miss Amy Harrell saying hello to Red Silver. Got the wrench and got the membership. Good morning, Miss Amy.
Good morning, Miss Amy. Mr. Scott S. Morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. He didn't do that. He didn't do the anyone, everyone, and something.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got Silver Gator. Hi, how y'all are? So glad for me to see you. I guarantee. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Morning, Tiny Kevin Bassman. Happy Friday with the big pink ham waving. It is Miss Big Apple herself. Brown sugar 0069.
Yes,
Good
sir.
morning, ma'am. Got my coffee, waiting on the next batch of cannoli to be finished. Like it.
Yeah, we'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little cannoli. Sorry. It had to be done.
Yeah. Well, we got KG Coin saying hello to all. Hopefully you and Miss Smile are enjoying yourselves this morning. TGIF, thank goodness it's Friday.
Good morning, KG Coins and Smile. Pollock 14. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to be here. Glad to have you here, sir.
Good morning, friends. Happy Friday from Coin Stuff I Like. Good morning.
Member of the channel and a great channel to follow. Had a video come out this morning, I think. Another installment
The
on
77
his
cc's, right?
Yes, sir. Another installment of the CC video series that he's doing.
Really enjoying that.
Yeah. Mr. Parviz Nawab, good morning. Saying hi to the family.
Morning, sir.
Mr. Parviz. Yeah, I'm falling and I can't get down. Something just sounds not so correct about that. Hey, here we go.
Hey, break out the soup and quackers. We got the lucky duck in the house. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday.
Good morning, Silver Gator. I was looking at Silver Gator's name right below him. Good
Quack.
morning, Lucky Duck. Good to see you, buddy. I do too, sir. There's our favorite Tar Heel, Mr. Josh C. Good morning, gents. Driving, but listening to. Quit texting while you're driving. Unless it's voice to text, then talk it up, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're caught up. It only took us
Hey, what do
13
you
minutes.
know? Pretty good.
Yeah. 17 fine folks in here. Please hit the thumbs up on your way in. Helps out the channel more than what you know, and lets YouTube know that you're liking coming in here and talking to us in the mornings. So we were talking to Mr. Kevin before the show there, asking him if he's got any shows this weekend.
Yeah. None that I'm setting up at, but I might walk around a couple.
Nice. Where they at in case anybody's close and wants to come and see you.
Well, one of them is up in Clarkston, Michigan, which is about halfway between Detroit and Flint. That one's on Saturday. And then the other one is actually down between Detroit and Toledo.
Oh, wow.
It's the Monroe Coin Club. And actually, a fun fact about Monroe, Michigan and the Monroe Coin Club. Dr. I can't remember his first name, but Dr. Heath, who was one of the founding members down there, was the founder of the American Numismatic Association. So the ANA, born here in Michigan.
Nice. Copper Owl Coins sneaking in. Good morning, Tiny Numismatic Coins making sense of Bassman and Coin family. It's the second person mentioned in the family this morning. I like it. Good morning, Copper Owl Coins. Since Gen X moved to Florida, he's turned into a party animal. He's been ignoring me of all people, and I. And I'm the Don. Parviz Nawab says, I bought a 1909 uncirculated penny last week. No VDB. Nice.
And you know what? For some reason, I have a harder time finding the no VDB uncirculated than the VDB. I don't get,
Because-
and they made more of the non-VDB.
Because everybody wants to show the VDB in the cases and stuff, and they don't want to show, they're thinking, it's just, people made a lot of them, and they're like, but the VDB is more special. So,
oh yeah, it was only made for a couple of weeks, but I mean, thing is, yeah, it legitimately is more difficult to find.
Good morning to everyone. Mr. Bad Gateway. Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Hey.
Mr. Bill Driscoll saying good morning to everyone.
Good
to
morning,
see you,
Mr.
sir.
Driscoll. Good to see you, buddy. Is there anything going on? There was something.
And the only thing I got going on today is shipping. Got to get everything out from the last week or so, last couple of weeks or so. Hey, brother Compton.
Hey, good morning, brother Compton. Me and Compton had a nice little discussion last night. He found a 2024 cent in his pocket change, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, remember those 2024 nickels and dimes. Jump all over them when you find them.
Yep.
They are some toughies right now.
Yep. Echoing what I was saying, 1909 not as special as the VDB. Now to start a GoFundMe to get the 1909S VDB. I'd love to have one of them for my book. I've got all the weak cents except for that one.
Yeah, I don't got an S.
Yeah. Got the 1909, got the 1909 VDB, but not that elusive S.
Yep.
Yeah. The SVDB isn't in my book. It's in a slab.
I'm afraid it wouldn't be in mine very long if I had it, because there were so much.
Yeah. If I had one, it would stay in my book, but the book may be going somewhere eventually, the whole book. Collection for sale. What's this? Old news, but I did get the P&D bag of Alabama Innovation Dollars, Saturn V Rocket. Whoop, whoop. I'll use them for giveaway when I get the channel back up and running. Nice.
I was going to say, you need to be careful when you talk about the P and the D bag.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's that D.
Oh,
Makes you go hee hee.
Oh, no, the P as well.
Seems a little moist or something. Left this out of the 1877 CC denomination set video. If one wished to buy all 111 CC piece in top grade, it would have cost close to $23 million in 2018.
Wow. Thing is, I would love to try for a collection like that, but you know what? I can't go for gold.
Yeah. The gold eludes me other than, little tiny pieces at a time.
No, I hear you.
Top grade for 1877 CC 10 seat MS68, 25 cent MS67, 50 cent MS68.
Dang.
Yeah.
$30 MS66.
Yeah. 23 million. Wow. I'm not watching any more Wow's video. Says Compton.
He's just rubbing it in now.
Yeah. I may never have a 1909 SVDB in my book. We'll probably get one that is graded so I know it's real. Same for the 1922 No D, but I will have them one day. Oh, yes.
I agree with you, Caparel. Same boat.
Well, I've got some of those little letter things that you hit with a hammer to stamp them. Only they're about a 1/4 inch tall, so I don't know that they would work.
And it would be indented instead of out.
Oh, well, yeah. That's true.
Oh, you have to
But
get
still,
that sucker just right.
From about this far away, you'd be like, man, that S looks awful big.
Nobody, really studied it, I guess they'd go by.
Well, you get a reduction, you get a reducer, and I mean, yeah, I'm sure you can get it down to a pinprick. So,
yeah, if I was showing, I'd go, yeah, see, look, it's an S. It's awful. Look, it's in red too. It's nice and.
I know that's shiny.
Amy's right. I'd hit my fingers right now. I couldn't even hit the damn.
Hey, Dr. 55 Chevy is in the house, folks.
Good morning
for the channel. Good morning, sir. I hope everything is going well at the church. I know you guys have got her just about finished. I hope everything is going well, sir. I like it, Bassman. I'd be looking for the faux 09 SVDB to hold the spot in the book. Let's talk later.
Actually, if you guys were watching the Coin Help You this morning's video, Mr. Daniel was going over a Lincoln Cent set. And they had a place filler in there for the 09 SVDB. So,
oh, nice. Mr. Daniel has some great videos. I haven't seen that video as of yet. I don't even think
it just came up about an hour ago.
Oh, okay. Then that's why I didn't see it. I've been some weird things have been going on with my YouTube lately. I used to get like 50 notifications a day from, I'm subscribed to a lot of channels, a lot of, camping and stuff like that, and all kinds of different stuff. Coin people, and, everybody that has a channel in here, I'm subscribed to them. And for some reason, I haven't been getting all my notifications. Like there's people that I watch and I know they come out with a video every Wednesday. They come out with and other ones come out with a video every Thursday, Thursday evenings. And I'm looking for them in my thing and I'm like, they're not there. So I'll go to their channel and I'll see the video that they put out. And I'm like, and I've noticed it's done that with like 6 or 7 channels here lately.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I know what you mean. Yeah. Eventually there are just times when those notifications, they just fall off for some reason. It makes no sense.
Tiny, it's done on purpose. Got to make you look for it, I guess. Some weird things you haven't changed. No, if somebody said, oh yeah, Tiny, he's just, normal everyday guy, I'd be mad. I mean, like that little girl described me in Cincinnati. That big guy looks like a cartoon. Perfect. It's the best description of me ever. Oh, yes. I seen that just a second ago. Where'd it go? Here it is. Question. Would anyone buy a pure silver coin display stand? It would hold 1 coin. That would be pretty cool.
Definitely send an image. Love to see what that looks like.
Yeah. And then he says down here he's got a couple more. But
What would it weigh?
about 1.5 ounces, he said.
Okay.
I've seen it there somewhere. Yep,
Yeah.
here it is. Compton, I think the stand would be about 1.5 ounces of silver, maybe a little more. That would be pretty cool.
Now, is
'Cause,
this
I mean-
something that he's pouring?
Yes,
Ooh.
he's thinking about pouring a few. So, I mean, it would be a functional part of your stack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, instead of just looking at your stack, you're using part of your stack. And it's a hand pour of, art.
Right.
Because
Especially you had one or more big silver coins to display or something.
right.
You could put them up on the shelf.
Now, would
That'd
it
be pretty cool.
only work for coins, or would it work for like slabs too?
Ooh, if it's one of the ones, the foldable ones,
Mm-hmm.
like if it's
I'm
one
saying,
like
yeah,
that,
like
that would be cool.
easel kind of a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if it's an easel, that slab would fit in there perfect.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is one of those little V-shaped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scott, I'd definitely be on board for
Yeah,
silver
Scott
slab
says
holder.
it holds
Yeah.
slabs too.
Looking for 1950 nickels. Looking for the D. Tiny Numismatics, do you have a P.O. box / address? Email it to me. Will do, sir. It's actually the same P.O. box that I had before.
Still the one in Seth?
Yep, right before we moved, we paid the 6 month fee so we could get our mail, because it had lapsed, and my brother forgot to pay it for us, so we had to pay it so we could get our mail and get packages and stuff. So we still have about 4 months left on it, so it'd be the same one. And my brother picks up the mail every day for us, so
Nice.
I would get anything. But I'll send that to you, Department of Numismatics. Thank you, Don. I know you're going to send me something awesome. I really well. Let's face it, you'll send Zoey something awesome. And because anything we get, unless it's 1976 dated, Zoey claims it.
It's always.
And she should.
As she should, says Lala. Yep.
Yes, Miss Lala.
Mr. Kevin says, yes, Miss Lala. Hey, that's smart. They say you should always have silver on you. I carry some silver in my purse in airtights.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I have one of those silver cards. It's 1 ounce of silver in the shape of a credit card.
I got one of them from Miss Ida.
Mm.
And it's where it's been in the holder for so long, and
Oh, the toning on it?
yeah, around the edge of it. Yeah. It's only about 1/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit more than 1/4, but especially that one side where it's sticking out of the holder a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
the sleeve.
Yep.
It's toning up fairly nice. Somebody attempted to polish it at one time, it looks like, because it's got, but
Swirl marks.
well, not swirl marks, but lines.
Oh,
Got
hairlines.
lines that go across it. But it actually gives it that brushed look, like a brushed aluminum look. It gives it that brushed silver look. It's very cool. No, see, no. You don't drop silver. It's not. No. Slabs too, says Mr. Scott S. Nice.
Yeah, I would definitely be interested in some slab holders. Definitely. Silver slab holders.
Oh, yeah.
Say that 5 times fast.
I hate to, but I need to mute you guys so I can jump on a business call. Like a kung fu movie. Hey, wait, what you doing? Wanna fight? Fight me. Sorry.
Yes.
Hey, Teacher 1388. Hello, anyone, anybody, and Tony. So, anyone, anybody, Tony.
I'm an anybody.
How many? I'm an anybody.
I want to be everybody.
No, you're an anyone.
Okay.
So it's like you have multiple personalities because you're an anyone.
Mm-hmm.
So you can be anyone you want to be. That's not too bad, actually. You notice none of us are someone.
I might be something, but I'm not someone.
Oh, yes. Here you go. Nice Parviz. I just picked up a very nice 1950 D nickel with a goldish tone to it. It's not full steps, but it does have lines, partial steps.
Mm. You know
As
what?
we were-
Those old nickels, they tone gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. I used to have, you remember my nickel background that I had?
Mm-hmm.
And it had that purple one right in the middle here on the background. Oh, it was amazing looking. Lala has been fairly well, Compton. She's been having some stuff going on here lately, but she's mean. That's what she is. She's mean. That's how she's
Say, get tennis elbow.
Tennis elbow. Yeah, and I get I need Tommy John surgery for my elbow. Did she wax?
She whacked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She says I don't know what talk about. And Compton, we were talking about Dansco's last night, like I was talking to Mr. Kevin before the show about Dansco's. Compton was looking at Zoe's list because I told him, because I'm from Teacher 1388, he gave me sent some Dansco's for me and Zoe.
Oh.
And I'm working on the Roosevelt dimes. I've got all of the silver dimes in the book.
Nice.
And Compton actually helped us finish this set. He bought the last couple that we needed for us. And I told him, or I asked him, to be on the lookout for any uncirculated condition dimes from 65 on. And I found a couple here. I had a couple rolls of dimes that I've had forever for a coin search. I think I bought them, or not bought them, but traded in money, exchanged money for the dimes. And I've had them for like 2 or 3 years. And just never searched them. So I opened them up there last night, and I found a couple that are really nice. But yeah, like my Kennedy collection, I'm going to try to put together a high-end Roosevelt dime collection.
Very cool.
But yeah, Compton was looking at the Zoe's list and found out that Zoe needed a nice 50D for her album. La la means love, says Mr. Parviz.
Did not know that.
You did not know that. In 2021, I carried a 1921 Morgan, 1921 piece, and a 1971 S Ike in airtight as pocket pieces. Nice. I carry a slick 1873 $half to scratch off tickets. Any album progress, Tiny? Yes, sir. Like I showed you, the Roosevelt dime. And this one, the Kennedy $half, 1964 until now, is nice. It's full except for a couple. And I'm actually going back, and I've got Mr. Kevin on the lookout for the ones that I want to replace. So, yes, sir. I'm on the lookout for coins for the dance goes. And I actually asked Mr. Kevin if he ever gets like old beat up dance goes, the ones that I could probably afford when he buys collections and stuff. So yeah.
Well, I can tell you right now, I know I have Franklin halves. So if anybody needs a Franklin half dance go, let me know.
Zoey has this. And she's made some progress on it.
So I see.
But yeah, I'm eventually wanting to change over all the Whitman and Littleton Coin Company books to Dansco's. Like I have a complete America the Beautiful set, and Teacher 1388 sent me one. Sent Zoey one, honestly. But yeah, I want to start transferring those over. But they're all Philadelphia because it's only got one space for each coin type of that year. It's only got one space. It's not the P&D sets. So I put me and my father-in-law started it, and I put all Philadelphias in it. So whenever I did get a book that had P&D in it, I would have all the Philadelphias right off the bat. What? I picked up a 1996 Eagle, which is a key date, for an unbelievable price at auction. Wow.
Nice. Congrats. Those have been getting more and more expensive lately. Yeah.
Kevin, ever see a Washington Mint 8-ounce Silver Eagle?
Can't say that I have. Actually,
I've
know
never
what?
even heard of it.
They're marked as like a half-pound Silver Eagle. They're made by. They're not made by the U.S. Mint. They're made by private mints. But I've seen similar. I don't know if I've seen that one in particular. But I have an idea of what you're talking about. Yeah.
You do the dime, send me the nickel book, and I'll send it back in a week or two. I got a better idea. I've got some nickel rolls right down here from when me and Bassman were looking at nickels. I've looked through them once for like errors and stuff and key dates and stuff like that, but I haven't went completely through them. Trying to match up dates. So Compton, how about you come and visit me and Zoey and Lala, and we'll sit at the kitchen table and we'll go through these nickels together. and because I just want to see you, buddy. You know what I mean? You used to come over. We were staying in Kentucky, but yeah, I miss you, man. That's what I'm trying to say.
I
Give
think
me
you got your
something to do.
response.
Yes, I did get those pictures you sent me. Buy it now. Hey, I
I
have
have
some.
plenty of those Franklin books, so if anybody does want to buy it now, let me know.
I need one.
Tiny,
for sure.
you're already covered. So
Okay. I have some 1970s era mint sets. Ike cut out. Let me know if you have any open spots in the 70s, Tiny. Are you talking about the Kennedys?
I think he is. He might also. Hey, also looking at that dime book, it looked like you only had the silvers in there.
You only have the silvers and 2022.
Well,
The
something
rest of
tells
them,
me he might have some dimes for you too.
nice. Oh man, my book is weird. My Kennedys in the 70s. Nope, all the 70s are there. That's in really good shape. What it is I'm making a high-end Kennedy collection. I want it really nice, uncirculated. Not saying that yours aren't really nice, but the ones I've wanted to replace, none of the 70s are in need of replacement. But the dimes, yes, sir. I would pick those up from you. Thanks for filling them for me. You can send them back $4 to me. She left, but when she gets back, I'll tell her.
I'm in trouble.
Actually,
I didn't say it out loud.
you know what I'm going to do? Go down here to the thing, hit snip.
Yeah,
hit
no, copy it, paste it. I'm doomed.
Oh, wait a minute, didn't work. Oh,
I'm in trouble when I get to Cincinnati.
Here we go. Yep, there we go. And save. You're going to get it.
Come on, we're all in trouble.
Why not do a live search and album fill video? That would be cool. Oh, Mr. Scott emailed us.
Yep, I'm just waiting for my email to refresh.
Yep, me too.
Fine, because I don't. Well, it should have appeared on my phone.
Well, you know what? The pictures might be of sufficient size where it's going to take a minute for it to upload, download, and do all the ones and zeros.
Right.
Yeah, the 110111000011.
And I could have swore I saw it too.
I could have swore I saw an L.
It was a one. That's not a lowercase L.
Yeah, there we go. So, anybody else in the chat going to any shows this week? That would be interesting to know. And if you are going to a show, where's it at? And see if anybody else is around that area that could come and meet up. I'm all about, people from YouTube and the coin community meeting up with one another. It's so fun. I mean, Cincinnati show was the first, kind of meet up for me from YouTube. And it was really awesome. It was really awesome.
Me too.
And we're doing it again. So if anybody doesn't have any plans for what is it, the 26th, 27th, 28th of July?
Yep.
Sharonville, Ohio. We will be attending the Greater Cincinnati Numismatic Convention.
Nice. Coin stuff I like. I am a Jefferson proofaholic. It's almost like almost like 76 coins. Any Jefferson nickel that I come across that I can trade for and stuff like that, I get it. Even if I have 2 or 3 of them, I still get them. The story is, the way it went was I was looking at a proof set. Matter of fact, it was a 76 proof set. And the lens was cracked and was coming apart. So I was like, okay, instead of leaving it to where the coins could start rattling around, I'm going to pull them out and I'm going to put them in flips. And when I put that 76 in a flip, I was like, that's really cool looking. Just beautiful finish to it. Was probably a 68, 69 because it had a couple flaws on it. And I'm like, I'm going to try to put together an MS69 76 proof set. Because, 69s at the time I could afford and I could trade for. So I got all PCGS, just a regular blue label, and put together a 69 set. And my favorite one out of the 76, other than the drummer boy, was the nickel. So it's like I seen two proof nickels, side by side, both from 76, and I was like, okay, I gotta start collecting proof nickels. And I've probably got 20, 25 proof nickels, and it's just in one of those little 10-inch boxes that hold slabs. But yeah, I'm definitely still into the proof nickels.
Oh, very cool.
Sure. Got to start saving up for July. Haha. When we went to when me and Compton went to that show in Chillicothe, Ohio together, he was looking for some stuff. I mean, he had a mental list of what he was looking for, and he did really good on his list. And he was a haggling expert. I mean, he really impressed me with his haggling skills. I mean, they were like, like if it said $20 on the slab, he goes, the most I could probably go would be like $14, $15. And then they were like, well, I could go to 18. He goes, well, 18, this and that. And he goes, but 16 sounds a lot better. And that's about the condition of it. And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, he just pulled some Jedi mind trick stuff,
But no, it's the art of the haggling. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it really is. Department of Numismatics and going to Florida in July to meet Gen X and go to the Summer Fun Show. Nice. Parvi says, meet you there, Don. Mr. Kevin, are you going to the Tulsa show June 13th through 15th?
Teacher, I wish I could. Unfortunately, I can't. I have a board of directors meeting for Michigan State Numismatic Society that weekend, and I have to be here in Michigan.
That one is actually closer to me than probably most of them, and yeah. I go to Cincinnati.
Hey, there's a lot of good people over there going to be out there in Tulsa.
Yeah.
Pollock 14 is going to try and make the Cincy show.
Ooh.
That would be fun to meet you after like 7 years of knowing you, Pollock. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You are not the only one. But she will be back. I have it under good authority, and I have it in my hopes and in my heart that she does come back sooner than later. Not only do I miss singing it, I miss her. I miss her hugs and stuff that she puts in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher 1388 says, "Too bad you're not going to Tulsa. Buy the coin, not the slab. All those years of watching Pawn Stars." They have bought. Have you ever watched Pawn Stars? Some of the coin stuff that they've done.
I've seen a couple of them, yeah.
Oh man, they bought that one high relief peace dollar.
Yeah.
And paid like next to nothing to what it was worth. I mean, I was like, how can you do that? And they're like, well, you know, that's no.
Yeah. Well, hey, they're in a business, and
Yeah.
if that's how they want to run their business, then that's how they'll run their business.
Yeah.
Are you gents going to all 3 days of the Sharonville show? Mr. Kev may go to the first
Yes,
day.
please.
It's for dealers. But
I'm
the other
coming
2 days,
in on Thursday, but I'm not going to go to the
right?
show on Thursday.
But me and Bassman and myself will be going the Friday and Saturday for sure.
Yeah.
Coin stuff I like. Are you going to try to be there? Going to fly out for that like you were talking about? That would be awesome. It's not that far of a flight. I mean, you know, Virginia City to
Thursday
Cincinnati.
around 7, 6 or 7. I don't know what time we're looking at, but I think we might be at the what is it?
Ruby Tuesdays.
Huh?
Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah, Ruby Tuesday.
We're going to make it. We're going to make it a reoccurring thing where Bassman, Mr. Kevin, and myself, and our mine and Bassman's wives meet at and Zoey meet at Ruby Tuesdays for our. We're going to make it a tradition that we meet at Ruby Tuesdays for this from the Cincinnati show.
Yeah. But we're not setting Kevin by the glass again.
No.
Yeah. I'll sit by the glass, but I'll shove that table out in the middle of the floor.
Put Kevin at the end of the table or something.
Yeah. Hey, Cincinnati is too far of a drive from Huntsville. Absolutely, dog.
We'd love to have you there, man.
I owe you a big hug.
It's only 10 hours
Don.
from here.
Yeah, I owe you a big hug, Don. So yeah, that would be awesome, sir. Dr. 55 Chevy. I need all of them from 65 to current, except for the 22. But I've got several that I'm going to put in there as spot holders. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for. I mean, I can do some trading and stuff. I mean, I have coins that I can trade for. I mean, I'm not just begging for dimes.
I think
got any change?
Yeah, I think I got a bag of dimes somewhere in my box over there, but
these are ones that I've had forever.
Yeah,
you can tell by the bag the way it's been. You got a little rip on here, and it's little pieces. But yeah, I've got some dimes that I need to go through. I found this in a box that I brought from the old house.
Mine are in Ziploc bags and.
Scott S. Is anyone planning on going to the Chicago A&A show in August? Yes, sir. Actually, I just put in my reservation. I'm going to be there the entire week.
Nice.
I'll be there. I arrive on the 5th, and I'm leaving on Friday the 9th.
I know you said reservation, but in my mind, I heard resignation. I was like,
No, I'm not resigning.
what? They probably wouldn't let you anyway.
No.
Be gone by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I'll be gone by Thanksgiving.
I said he'd be gone by Memorial Day, and he wasn't here on Memorial Day. And I was like, okay, I'm out.
Yeah, we've lost him for sure.
Yeah.
No, you guys are stuck with me.
Thank you, Doctor. We're not stuck with you. We'd rather have you here than not here for sure.
Much appreciated, good sir.
Yeah. And that's another thing. When we're signing off, there's no need to thank us because, it's us three. It's always been us three.
I know, but I'm grateful.
Yeah, me too.
It may say Talking with Tiny, but it also says Mr. Kevin and Bassman. So
I just had to be here because Tiny wouldn't do it by himself.
yeah.
I
And,
kept trying to make him do it, but he wouldn't do it.
Well, I used to do it by myself.
I know.
But I'd rather have folks to talk to, and two of my
Yeah.
best friends.
Mm-hmm. But no, man, I mean, it's an excellent time. And hey, take a look. I mean, we have 21 fine people here. Please get that thumbs up. And you know what? It's almost been an hour already. It doesn't feel like 10 minutes.
Mm-mm.
I know. That's crazy. The A&A show is mind-boggling. It's absolutely massive.
Yes.
I would like to go to the Chicago A&N show. There's no way that I can afford to do it, and stay in Chicago because I know it's expensive.
Mhm.
But wait a minute. I've got family in Antioch. I might be able to talk to my uncle and see if I can me Zoey and Lala could stay with my uncle in Antioch and go to the show maybe. Yeah, it's not far from Chicago. I'm actually from the south side of Chicago, Scott. I was born in Highland Park Hospital. But alrighty. We've been here an hour, gentlemen. Like you said, it only seems like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
For you guys whose back is not hurting, it might be.
he's sitting over going,
Oh.
hurry up, quit talking, shut your mouths, let's go.
Well, Scott S., I still haven't received the email yet, so I don't know
I
about
haven't
you.
either. I haven't either.
So might want to check something on your outbound settings. Beyond that, once again, I want to thank y'all for having me up here. And as always, to all of you out there, we do this for you. Otherwise, I mean, yeah, we'll just be sitting in the green room, and I mean, yeah, we'll still be having fun, but I mean, it's a little more colorful. But you know what? It's far more fun when you're here. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and you have a great weekend. Bye.
And I know it seems like I complain a lot, but that's just because I don't talk as much as Tiny. And so you get all you hear from me is complaining about my back or my head or something. But I appreciate everybody's concern for me and thank you for your well wishes and whatnot. So I'll see y'all Monday morning. And until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Mr. Scott S. just sent us that email, gentlemen. He forgot to send it. But those look amazing. Those are really cool. The ones that he sent are actually 3D printed, but you make those out of silver. He's got one that holds a. I'll show you next time if he reminds me, because I can't remember hardly anything. But you folks have a good weekend. Absolutely. Pollock and folks, Zoey Strong. You guys have a good weekend. Do something fun. Do something that scares you. Get that adrenaline going. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.